Hello and welcome to Talking Corner. This is the podcast of Gamers Corner. I'm Cypher33.
And I'm wearing Cowboy.
I'm OzDoctor.
And I'm OzGrillus.
Welcome. All right, boys, let's get started. Thank you for coming back for part 3 of Gamers Corner's podcast. In part 2 and in part 1, we talked about growing your stream and the effects of Discord positively and negatively on your stream and how to best incorporate that. Going into part 3, we want to talk a little bit deeper about your stream itself, connecting with your stream as opposed to your game, also visions, goals, or what you see yourself as in maybe a year or 5 years down the road. So we're looking forward to part 3. Thank you so much for being a part of this, and I hope you guys stick around for the rest. Thanks. Here's a question that I always struggle with when I stream. How do I choose? When do I choose? And what is the best level, I guess, between the two, between my chat and my game, my party chat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing a game with teammates.
Go chats first. Your Twitch chat.
Twitch chat
first. I try it. I'll be like muting. I just go like that, and I'll be like mute.
Yeah,
Cowboy. Hey, how you going today? Hope you're going well. Thanks for lurking. And then you go back to your.
So that button that you just pushed pauses or mutes.
But then I'll talk.
Mutes his headset to
the
chat.
Stream, and this will mute me to the party.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I do. My
it can be
just
rude
on
to
back
your
of my
party
headset.
as well, but like the guys I play with know that I'm streaming, and they're usually streaming at the same time.
Well, this is the thing with the people that I stream with; they just don't bother.
You don't have to
I've noticed
either.
a few times in Grill's stream, like he will go silent for a little while, but again, I know he's a streamer. I know he's building his own community in the background, so if him not to have him in my party for a couple of minutes or whatever he's doing, it's perfectly fine. Unless I get killed.
Unless you're killed because of that. But then sometimes I forget to unmute sometimes, and I'm like,
he misses a goal in Rocket League like the other day.
Oh,
It's
how bad
just-
was that goal? I was just sitting in the goals like this, and like, what happened?
It's literally all about being.
I think we lost because of that.
Now,
Just being able to do both.
do you think, Grill, do you think that your stream suffered because you missed that ball?
No.
Not at
No.
all.
No,
Not at
no.
all. And that's the point I want to drive home is your game is not as important as your stream.
But that was about it.
Yeah. But again, now a little twist on that, especially you two both stream the same time and play at the same time. How do you guys work together? As Jay, you're talking to your stream, Grill, you're talking to your stream, but you're also talking to each other in games.
like
You know, how does that not overlap?
Yeah.
Again, it's just the technology. It's the easier access of the mute button and having the inline mute where you can mute the party and talk straight through your Yeti to your stream, and then just off.
If you don't have a Yeti though, you got to like say for yourself, Cypher, you talk.
Or any external.
You can't mute game chat and then talk to the stream at the same time. You have to talk to game chat in the stream. And I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, this fucker's streaming, blah blah blah," and then shut him up and like that's obviously a lot different.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, unless they're sat in your fucking stream helping you build, they don't have a right to say whether they can mute you.
Good promotion for yourself.
Right.
Yeah, so
you're there for your streamers, not.
They might come in your stream, yeah. So I feel like either way, yeah, that's good.
I have it with my chat. My chat are always like, "Is he talking to us or is he talking?" Now I'm talking to a stream. It's right. Don't worry about it. You'll know when I'm talking to you. Do you know what I mean? Like my chat, the people that I game with should know when I'm talking to them and when I'm talking to people through a computer. I talk to people completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
Osmic still does it.
Not just that. Do you find yourself repeating their message back to you? So you'll like reread their message. I reread their message out loud so they know that I've acknowledged them.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
And pretty much, and then chat go, "Oh yeah, he's yeah," and they put two and two together, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Mick will talk to his stream and we can hear him, but we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't phase me. And up until not that long ago, we were all doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, and we just feel sorry for OzGrillus because he doesn't stream and he has to hear all of us. So
now all of us are on mute. No one's talking to him.
But that's the thing. When I watch you guys, it doesn't seem like there's any problems,
No, there
you know.
isn't, no.
But when I do it, I feel like there's heaps of problems, you know. Like I feel, and I think it's an internal thing. Then this is where I would say that we branch off as individuals and streamers. Is I feel now stressed because I want to invest in my game because that's why I'm here, but I want to invest in my stream because that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I have this internal confliction of I want to be a good team player.
I feel like your next step is to get a system where you can mute yourself from game chat.
Yeah, I agree. I would, and I can now.
Not your next step. Your next step's PC. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
The setup that I have now I'm running a PlayStation, and I remote play from the PlayStation to my PC, and I stream, and that's how I have my overlays while playing on my PlayStation. Now, Grill just did a YouTube video of how to do alerts over a your regular
OBS,
PlayStation game
OBS.
without OBS. So make sure you check out those links will also be down below. But the way that I can do it is I can go over to one of my screens on remote play and I can hit that mute button. But because of the technology, sometimes if I do that and then I unmute, my team still can't hear me. So now I'm left in a position where I can hit it and take the chance of not talking to my team again until I restart my remote play.
Yeah, so yours is obviously a lot harder to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's not really
So we all...
But see, I work on that same system. I run through PC, remote play, and PlayStation, but I have a wireless headset.
So with you...
So it makes... But I can't hear my party chat through my stream. You can.
Yeah.
So there's two different ways to do it as to how you want to be able to is your party chat one of your bigger things that you want to be in your stream? Because if it is, you need to be doing it in the way that you're doing it, Cypher. If it's not, you can do it in the way that I do it, where I can mute my chat, speak to my stream, remute, and
100%.
Yeah,
I feel like we're pretty lucky.
Cypher, I'll smack your fucking head in.
That was me who wrote it. Oh, there, I was the first one. Because you can't see the chat on this at our screen, so he does love cock. I mean, anyway, so back to it. I feel like when I added party chat into my stream, it grew a little bit because I know, saying anything against you, Doctor, but you and Mick both had party chat, so I felt like when we were all streaming, people were watching you or Mick because they could hear us all at the same time. Well, with me, you could just hear me. Not even if I'm not even playing with you guys, say I'm playing with Liam and Ben and all that, whatever. I feel like if the stream can hear the party chat, it's received better. So I'm not just sitting there talking crap to myself, and everyone's like, "What is he even talking about?" At least they can get context.
But how did?
Yeah, different.
How was it you actually got the party chat in? Was it through the Elgato?
No, so I've got mine through the Astro A40 and the Mix amp, which Jay does the same.
Right.
So they're expensive headsets though, but that way is the perfect way to do it. So you can set it up so you hear your alerts come through as well. So you hear the ding or whatever, then you know someone's followed, bits, sub, whatever, and then you can hear party chat and you can mute party chat and whatever. You can do whatever you want on it really. So
it's pretty much unlimited how you want to run it.
Yeah, so you can do whatever you want. So it's perfect, and you can even use this headset as your streaming microphone, which I'm pretty sure Mick does.
Yeah, Mick does.
Yeah, Mick
I want
does
everybody
that.
to know, if you're part of Gamers Corner, to be, when you're streaming, I make it a point to go into people's streams and clip people for our montages and for our different clips.
Yes.
Us owners make it a point to go into people's streams. So if you know how to look at your viewers on your stream and you ever see our name in there and we haven't said anything, it's because we're watching. We're waiting for the right moment to catch you in the most awkward position so that we can make a funny video out of it. Whether it's getting blown up in a vehicle, or you're trying to do some sweet ass move and you totally get wrecked, or when you do a sweet move, if I'm in somebody's stream and I see something awesome, I'm clipping it. And utilize those tools when you're in somebody else's stream, because now you're telling that streamer that you enjoy their content. you know, and when you go in and do that to other people, then people will do that to you. They're going to come in and watch your content. They're going to come in and watch for something that they can clip so that they can add back to your community.
Also, clips for, say, social media like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, you can post your clip, and it's a lot better received than posting like a random video that you've made if it's a clip. You know, it's like 30 seconds, you know. I think that's
I would say
way to grow.
For me, if I go through TikTok and if I see a clip, I watch it.
Yeah.
Those clips usually range from 15 to 60 seconds. It's a quick clip. Because we live in a microwave generation. We are looking for convenience. We're looking for that quick thing to catch our eye. So if you make those quick clips, not necessarily in a big ass montage, but little clips, and you put them out at places where people are quickly going through, like TikTok, like Instagram, something where they can catch those quick moments, funny moments, whatever, that's going to help bring people into your stream as well.
See, that's why I like montages though as well, because you take all them little clips. You just start from the shitter clips, and work your way up. When I watch one, it keeps me going, even if it's 15 minutes long, simply because I want to know what he's going to do next. I want to know what kill is coming next, because that one was really good. And this one can only be better.
Well, TikTok is crazy as well. Sounds stupid, but like, I don't know if you can see it. Just like gaming ones, like I put this random GTA one on that goes for like 30 seconds and it's got like 1,300 views.
Who clipped that?
You clipped that, I think so.
Exactly.
The one where I had the helicopter and then Mick had the tank. And I was trying to pick the tank up.
And that's the thing, like, utilize each other. You know, we're all friends here.
Yeah.
So
TikTok is stupid though. Like, I mean, like, people get more views than what you would in your whole Twitch stream just off one TikTok. Anyway, go. Sorry.
And to get your name out there. No, what I'm saying, that right there is a perfect example of your community working with each other and helping each other out. You don't have to do this alone. You know, you don't have to feel like you are the streamer and you have to manage everything and you have to do everything. It's all about community. You build these friendships up. They're going to help you foster ideas. They're going to help you grow ideas. They're going to help you put those ideas into action. And you're going to do the same thing for them.
It's like any business. Like, it's not going to run perfectly by itself. You know, you need certain people for certain departments.
You need a good staff, don't you? At the end of the day, you need good staff behind you to get your business going in the right direction. Same with your stream.
Love this group of owners that we have, because Doc, Grill, Cowboy, you guys do things that I can't. Why would I put myself around people who can do the exact same thing I can do? That's redundant. If there's something that I can do to help you improve,
just use it as for our skills, guys.
No. We're a group of guys that came together with our own individual purposes, right?
I just like talking.
And we each saw something that in that other person that we liked, that we enjoyed, and we knew that we couldn't either do it ourselves or that we didn't, whatever. Like Grill, I can't do any design stuff. You can. And I'm like, you know what? I really like Grill. I want to learn from him. I want to see how he does things. I want to be a part, you know, because that stuff intrigues me. The things that I don't know intrigue me. So I'm going to attach that, you know, to people that know things that I don't know. So that's how I build my communities.
That's 100%.
Hey, what? I must get my book of ideas out someday again.
Your book of ideas is awesome. Like, I
It's
believe how good
fucking-
it is.
That's what I did on the plane. I got this notepad. I bought a notepad and a pen in the airport when I was going to the States, and I had a heap of screenshots from people's streams, like Dr. Disrespect, like 20 good streamers. I screenshotted like all like their logos, their different overlays that they had, and I spent like 3 hours on the flight on the way over there just brainstorming, just writing. Even on some of the pages, there's just overlay designs, like just pictures, logo designs. There's all sorts of stuff. Going back to Grill's like original question, like how do you progress after that affiliate status and your numbers start deflating a little? You really got to find out where you fit and become your own identity.
Yeah.
If you don't become your own identity, you're just going to blend in at the bottom of the Twitch queue like everyone does, and
you just get lost.
Look at Happy Pembles.
Get lost.
Our fellow Australian. He does speedruns of a game that, you know, is not popular. Well, it's like, you know, people like.
Well, it's an old retro game.
Yeah.
Everyone
That's
remembers
his
it.
niche.
Banjo
That's his
Kazooie.
niche.
He's a retro gamer. He plays Spyro, Banjo-Kazooie, in all the old school games that we used to know as kids.
Raids. He gets raided by people with 4,000 viewers and stuff like that because they raid someone else who's playing the same games as them and he's playing that game. That's a huge opportunity. Like if you look at us, we're all playing COD and Apex and stuff like that, which has millions of people streaming it.
So watered down. The community of that game is so watered down. There's so many people doing it.
And again, though, like if you think about it from that point of view, I could easily jump over into some more of these niche games and start trying to pick up viewers, but then I start going against the reason I game in the first place.
Exactly. So you got to enjoy it.
I'm not there for the Twitch viewers, even though it's starting to become more of my lifestyle and more of my enjoyment. Like it's up there with the gaming itself now. Yeah. But I need to play the games that I enjoy, and I think if I don't, it will show in my stream.
100%.
Well, that's a big question that everyone asks, isn't it? What game should I play? What game should I play? Play what you want to play.
Yeah. You've got to play what you
enjoy. If you don't play
man.
what you want, if you don't play what you enjoy, then you're not gonna. You stream just like you said, Doctor. Your stream shows it.
It's like when I played that Kerbal game, and it's like everyone's like, "What's going on here, Kerbal game? I love that game." Which I love watching you play it. In it as well. But obviously it's not a popular game. What is it? Its own community,
But jumping back as well, I will go and say that don't get discouraged. A lot of people get discouraged when they go on to like, all right, let's go for it, Instagram with the people with the model setups. You know what I mean? Right? Let's talk. Let's just touch on it a second, right? These with the model setups, I'm not saying they're not great, they're not whatever, right? But I know a person, that streams still from his PlayStation with his chat bar down the side and his PlayStation camera in the top, and a little message underneath. That's all he can do. And he has 158 subscribers that stay around every month. They're regular subscribers. They're not just blah blah.
Subs.
They're regulars. They stay. And he has no overlays. He has nothing. It's just him sat there with his chat bar. Yeah, that is it.
That's a perfect example of somebody connecting with their community.
So all I'm forgetting at is when people go onto Instagram and they see these people with these setups that cost thousands and thousands, don't get discouraged by that. Don't sit there and go, oh, fuck, how am I going to fit in now? How can I compare to that? You're not meant to.
Well, it's like
you're meant to be you.
You made Soz Traves or whatever, the PUBG player on PlayStation.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
Doesn't even have a camera or anything, does he? He just does it natively.
No,
and he's
nothing.
He's always
the individual person. The individual person has to take it to a certain level themselves, before the technology will try and take them any further.
Yeah, so technology will take you to a point, and that's it.
That's exactly right. That's where I am. I'm limited by my technology.
So Cypher's taking his technology as far as it can go.
Yeah,
I think actually you're a perfect example. Like your technology is now limiting you. Like if you look at the type of person that you are, the type of streamer that you are, how well you talk to your community, you're now limited by your.
You can't even play marbles.
I know.
And then you love bringing up like.
Think about it, man. You get that to the next level. Where can you go? You can keep going.
Yeah. So that's
you'll pop the next barrier, man.
And
that's I'm struggling. I don't know.
You got to take it each step at a time too. Like you don't want to rush. First of all, you have to remember this is a hobby. All right, so you have
it's
to
not
remember,
a career.
You have to take your finances into consideration. You have to be responsible with any hobby. Like say I loved fly fishing and I went out and I bought all the equipment to make my own flies, and I set up a camera and made fly fish as well. If I don't do something with those, if I don't utilize them, then it's just wasted talent. So I need to make sure that I'm utilizing what I have in order to get to that next step. So I can go out and buy the biggest system and then go, all right, now what am I supposed to do? Oh, this isn't for me. And now I've spent all this money that I didn't need to spend. So you take it a step at a time. You need a new headset, work to getting that new headset. You need a new mic. Don't jump in and buy everything. Because what I did when I first started, I bought a mic, I bought a new headset, I bought a camera, and now I don't use that mic, I don't use that headset, and I don't use that camera, because I was like, man, that looks like junk, all because I wanted to be the streamer that I saw everybody was. Just take it as it goes and grow with it.
Using the fishing as an analogy, the best fishing rod won't get the best fish.
Nah.
Right.
You can get any fish.
It's true.
Different than a $10 Kmart run.
That's a very good analogy,
Oh,
actually.
bro,
Perfect.
It's like me. I rushed in. I should have just carried on streaming from my PlayStation. My views were fine. I weren't stressed or anything like that. And I jumped ahead of myself and got a PC and started getting overlays and wanted to do Discord. And I'm not saying Discord's bad, but like we'll touch on it. Touch on mental health in a complete different podcast from this. But I suffer with that problem. So consistency is a problem for me. But consistency is key.
I've talked to you this about many times because Cowboy will not stream for a while because of these issues, which is sad. But also then
we'll touch on in a different podcast. We'll get onto that, and I'll open up about that.
About your mental health, about consistency.
Well, no, about my mental health.
Okay, so consistency.
But consistency, yeah.
So then you get upset. So you don't stream for a while. You get upset. Your first 2 streams don't go well. No one's used to you being back yet, so don't be discouraged. Keep that consistency up. People will, as long as even setting a schedule if you can. Like Cypher can't, obviously. If you can, and stick to it.
Even if it's once a week or twice a week, be consistent with those.
As long as you, So obviously, don't be like consistent, as in like I stream 3 times a day, consistent.
Like I could be streaming right now. When we set up the Discord and I set up my links in the owners links tab, I put in my scheduled times. Now, if I stream, it will be between those times because I know that that's going to be best during my family time or my working schedule. So it's either going to be at nighttime for me when my family's in bed or morning time for me right after I get off work. That way I'm not interfering with my family life because we still have to have that balance. There is no reason that any hobby should separate a marriage or take you away from your kids. Those are priority. So always make sure you're taking the time out for your family. Yes, you want to be involved in this hobby, and yes, you're having fun, but it's all for nothing if you lose it all. You know what I mean? So make sure that you're spacing out your time. Don't stream every day. Don't play every day. Yes, you want to. Yes, you like it, but take the opportunities to incorporate everything and take it all in because it's a process. It's not just plug and play.
Happy wife, happy life.
Well, it does that, and then while you're gaming, how can you be actively building a community? You can't.
No, it's because you're focused on your game.
So gaming offline, gaming while not streaming is all well and good. Gaming, getting content for your YouTube and whatever, but at the same time, you need to maybe chill back a bit on the gaming because you're going to do a 4 or 5 hour stream, so you're going to get 4 or 5 hours of solid gaming. So take some time for your family, and then when you've spent your time with your family and you've still got a bit of spare time left over, don't just jump on the game. Go around and see who's about. Go and speak to people. Go and get to know them. Go and get to know how their family's doing.
I don't know how you guys stream more than 3 hours. Honestly, if I stream for 3 hours, I am exhausted. Because for me, my mental this is a process for me to set up my stream. I come down here, I make sure this is turned off, this is turned on, I make sure this is ready, I make sure I get these notifications ready, I make sure I do this, and then by the end of the stream, when I'm rating somebody, I like to invest at least 15 minutes to a half hour for whoever I rated. I hate going into
I'm like a
That's my problem. I raid and run.
Yeah.
We go
it's usually because it's 3 a.m.
Yeah, we go right till we have to go to sleep, and it's like,
for me, if somebody raids me and then 2 seconds later, like, all right, see, I'm going to bed, I'm like, well, all you did was dump off your community. That's all you did.
Well, that's an opportunity for you to snatch that community.
It is, absolutely. But our friends do it. So I have to make that balance of, hey, I know your guys' schedule. I know your guys' life. But when you have, John Sandman coming in with 700 people, and raiding, John Sandman, first of all, Jay, you were completely overwhelmed because your chat exploded. You didn't know where to start. You didn't know what to do.
I had no idea.
As soon as I saw it, I'm a mod on your channel. As soon as I saw it, I notified any other mod that wasn't already in your channel, and I recruited them. Hey, I need you, because
Loney
Yeah,
messaged me. He's like, Jay just got a fat raid. I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit. Like, get it in there.
And that's important, because that's when my moderators, if something like that were to happen to me, those people I've trusted to put in those positions, I want them there to help me navigate through this, because I can't do it alone.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had a 700 person raid, Jay. I don't know what it feels like. I'm sure it was overwhelming, exciting. I'm sure you were stressed. I'm sure there's a lot of anxiety. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know what to say, you know? So, but
again, like I said with that, that's like you just touched on now. It's your moderators that help you get through that situation.
Yeah.
They're
there.
And that's why you need to
chat
pick the right.
moving.
That's another part of your stream setup, I suppose, is having moderators and not just picking them because they're your friends or picking them because you know each other or whatever. Picking them because they actually care and help you in the situation that I was in. Like if I didn't have the moderators that I had at the time, and then see, like I would trust Grill and I would trust Cowboy, but they might have been available.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
I was asleep.
So
I was asleep. I completely missed the raid. You know what I mean? And
Grill was streaming with me. Like how could
yeah. So
I think I was like with Maggie or something.
But these are the things, like you say, your moderators
usually
are huge. Without people like that, you will flump them sort of situations. Somebody comes in and drops you 1,000 viewers and you're on your own. Well, you're on your own, mate, with 1,000 people that are just gonna slam you. Yeah, and then before you know it, you can't keep up with everyone, and you've not got slow mode on ready because, well, you only ever have 10 people or 15 people, and they're not that talkative, so slow mode's not on, so you miss fucking 20,000 messages, and before you know it, you're back down to 15 viewers because you couldn't interact with anybody.
So
that's it.
Do you want to touch? Yeah. So next time, I'm thinking, do you want to touch on moderators and like editors? VIPs, even everything like that. We'll do that in the next
podcast.
I'm thinking as well, next time might go through income streams as well, like what you can do to make income and why, what's important, what isn't important.
So this has been a great talk. Thank you guys so much. So next time on Gamers Corner's Talking Corner, these are a couple of things that you can expect to hear the next time we owners get together. Jay?
I think we'll be touching on moderators and how they can help your stream, and the benefit of having a decent moderator in your stream and how much it can push it forward.
I think that's really important. Moderation is very key to a successful stream. Grill.
So I'll probably bring up the topic of income streams, such as how to build your income elsewhere and when it's actually plausible for you to not work as well, which is very advanced level. But I'll go through like Fiverr, YouTube, etc.
That's great. You've found a lot of really helpful outlets that have not only monetized for you as an individual, but connected you with people outside of our own Discord. So I think that'll be really helpful. Cowboy, what about you, bud?
I think we'll touch on raiding and how to go about it straight from chat, from your dashboard, how raiding benefits people, how it benefits you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think rating is so key, because what you're doing now is you're taking your community and you're trusting somebody else with it. So it's not only just about the raid, but it's about who you're raiding. So I think, Cowboy, that's going to be really key for the community itself. So I really like that as well. So thank you all so much for being a part of Gamers Corner's Talking Corner. And next time we will catch you. Make sure you click the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell to get the notifications for every time that we post a video.